Hi, and welcome to a special holiday announcement from Quick and Dirty Romance. We're your hosts. I'm Skye McDonald,
And I'm Sarah Smith.
and today we are not talking about the books that we've written or the way that we write or why lube is important. We are talking about holidays and just here to wish you all a very merry everything. Sarah, what is a holiday tradition that is special to you?
Okay, so I love this question because I feel like depending on who you ask, you can get a lot of like cute, sweet holiday stuff, or you can get like something wild and completely, like it just depends on the person and how they celebrate.
Yeah.
Um, so for me, so I celebrate Christmas.
Hmm.
That's my holiday that I celebrate. And one thing that I do is every Christmas Eve, if I happen to be like in a place with the TV, I always want to watch It's a Wonderful Life. That
Hmm.
really, like famous Christmas movie. It's like a classic. I think even if you've never seen it, I think you know what It's a Wonderful Life is. But that's just like my favorite thing in the world to like be at home under my plush fuzzy blanket on the couch, have like either some like tea or if I'm feeling adventurous, I'll have like a glass of wine or something. And I will watch It's a Wonderful Life. And I don't know, like there's just something really comforting about it.
Hmm.
It's just like something that I've done pretty much. I haven't done it my whole life. I actually started doing it when my husband and I moved to the city that we currently live in right now in the Pacific Northwest. Mostly because like we didn't have our family nearby.
Hmm.
So I kind of just started doing that just as a way to like give me comfort during the holidays. And like my husband's a healthcare worker. So like sometimes he has to work on the holidays, um, which is totally fine. So like just having this like 3 hours or however long, because this movie is really long
It
and I
feels
watch
long, yeah.
it's really long and they always play it on like normal TV. So I just watch it that way. So I have to watch the commercials that are with it. So it's probably like a 4 hour situation, but that's okay. It's just like a really comforting, fun, like thing that just makes me happy. And every time like at the end, and I don't feel like I'm spoiling anything because I feel like at this point this movie's like 100 years old almost. Like most people know how it ends. It's just like the happy ending where everybody came together for the main character to help him after he spent his life helping others. I just think that's just really special and like it makes me, I don't like break down, okay? I'm not like sobbing at the end of this movie, but I get a little like happy teary because I just like it's just a very like emotional in a good way story to me.
Hmm.
Like it's the holidays, it's remembering that like everyone is important and everybody can make a difference. And like even if you feel like you haven't done anything purposeful, I bet you a million times that you have, and that if you didn't exist, the world would not be the same without you. And I like that's just the message that I take from that movie. And it just makes me feel happy during a time where I think Christmas can be kind of stressful and
Hmm.
commercialized and all that not so fun stuff. So it just like, I don't know, it's just a tradition that I've done the past handful of years that just makes me really happy.
That's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Trivia about that movie. First of all, let's go with the romance. I think that the scene where they're on the phone is one of the sexiest pieces of film ever. The
Yeah.
tension is so high. I'm like,
Yeah.
here for it. But also, adding to the trivia there, that's my person. That's the Sky trivia. Um, the actual trivia is that this film was the first film that Jimmy Stewart filmed after his service in World War II. He won like a ton of medals for his service. Like he won medals of valor and all kinds of things. But he was very nervous to do that scene because it was his first scene back and it felt kind of awkward, but like obviously nailed it. So yeah, a little bit of trivia on that. But yeah,
That's so
yeah,
cool. How
so
awesome.
like the romance tie. But yeah, I think that's one of the most romantic scenes like on film, easily. So
I
yeah.
agree. Yeah, that's and like It's Wonderful Life is not a romance movie, so
Nope.
like it's not normally what I would want to watch, but like it just has that little nugget that like,
Hmm.
okay, I like this.
The tension that they build while they're both talking into that phone receiver is so palpable. You're like, I love it because it is a love story. I mean, like he and his wife are in love, but it's not a romance. Like, no, it's more of a romance of, like you said, life and humanity. Like, it's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So that's very nice. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
What about you? What is a tradition that you do?
Um, I would say that my favorite tradition that I continue to hold is making coffee cake. Okay, so this recipe is in my grandmother's handwriting. It's like it's her recipe. It's like on this old card. And it's super like add a pinch of this, right? So it's not, but you got to know. And it takes like a lot of patience, but every year that I make it, I kind of just talk to her because I mean she's been dead a long time. But like I just kind of yeah, it's but no,
Sorry.
I mean, like, it's just true. Like, since what, oh eight? Yeah.
Oh,
So, like, but I talk to her while I do it. And, like, I'm like, all right, so I got to get, and it's really like a moment to think because growing up, I was at her house for Christmas Day every year, right? Like, religiously. And so it's like a nice moment to, even though I don't live near my family, kind of still be tied to my family. And then I gift them to people, right? Like, so I get to, like, spread the love. And then people say, oh, can I have the recipe? And I say, no. No, you may not. So like, yeah, that's a very special thing. And then, Christmas Day is really just, it kind of varies. Like I'm generally, up here in Jersey, dogs, family around here. But yeah, so I don't know. I like I have my traditions, but I think that the coffee cake one is very special. So yeah.
that is really special. I love that. I love like family recipes like that. I love
Mhm.
how like it's a piece of your family's history that you can keep going on and on and on in like a
Yeah,
really fun way. Cause like who doesn't love cake? If somebody
right.
like gave me a cake, I'd be like, oh hell yeah, thank you. That's the
Well,
greatest.
see, and I would totally ship you one, but it's got to be refrigerated. So,
No, no, no. Yeah, please
across the
don't.
country.
Yeah, that would be like a waste of your grandma's beautiful cake, and that would make me so sad. But no, I think that's so great. Like recipes like that. That's a really and the fact that you like remember her and you talk to
Yeah, yeah.
her, like that's like a really special thing. I know sometimes the holidays like can be sad because you think about the people who aren't here to
Mhm.
celebrate with you. That's so sad, and that's just a beautiful way to like keep their memory alive, and not because they would. I don't think they'd want you to be sad. I don't think they'd want you to be
No.
sobbing over like a mixing bowl wishing on Christmas. Like I don't think your grandma would like that.
No, she would not.
Yeah.
She would not. It is true. Like for all of our listeners and all of our followers and all of our readers, like the holidays make things feel bigger, right? Like the joy and the hurt, it makes things kind of magnified no matter what you celebrate. Or even if you don't really celebrate, even then it can feel kind of magnified. It's the time of year where we look back and look forward and kind of take stock and there's a lot of bright light, which is both a beautiful thing, but it can also like amplify shadow. So, as all of you guys, all of you people are going through your holiday season, just know um, we love you and we appreciate you and we see you. And we're here, you can reach out to us on Instagram or anything like that. I mean, we're not here to be your therapists, but you should have that your own, like I do. I think mental health is good. If you need to talk to somebody, do, but just if you need just that moment to collect yourself, just remember like you are doing a good job, right? And Sarah and I think you're doing a great job, and we are looking forward to 2024 and celebrating with you. So, Sarah, I know you've got a lot of coming in 2024. Phrasing and um, yeah, we both have a lot coming. Can you give us a tease, something that you can look for in 2024?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've got my first book coming out is the third book in my Grant sibling series. So it's the title is No Freaking Way. It's a fake relationship, friends to lovers romance. It's the direct follow-up to Snow, Ice, and Spice.
Okay.
And I'm really excited about it. It's going to be lots of sexy times, lots of shenanigans, lots of funny moments, and also like lots of like heart and sweetness, like
Good.
with anything else I write. So
Beautiful.
that's coming up. And I've got more, obviously, tons more books coming out next year. So just be on the lookout like normal. Skye, how about you?
Well, I'm super excited for Scoreless, which is going to be the title of my hockey book. My hockey goalie will be coming at you in February of 2024. And from there, I'm also really excited because I'm going to be in a lot of different areas of the country, meeting readers all over the place. So Denver, California, Massachusetts, and Savannah, and Jersey. So over the course of the year, I hope to get to meet and be with a lot of you in these various locations. So I'm super excited for that. And I'm excited for what we're going to do with Quick and Dirty, because teaser, but no big reveal. We're going to be talking to some friends in 2024. We're going to be talking to some readers and listeners in 2024. So if you're interested in that, listen up, because we're going to be calling out for you. And in other Sarah Skye news.
Yeah, we've got ... Yeah, we've got some, we have some stuff coming up.
We have plans.
Yes. Yeah.
We got big plans, baby. Big plans.
Yeah.
So that's it. And in the meantime, we wish you happy holidays in whatever way you celebrate or don't celebrate. Take the time for yourself. And when you take stock of 2023, try not to count the losses, right? You did a good job, and continue doing a good job. We see you, we recognize you, and we appreciate your support, your listens, your follows, your likes, your recommendations, your reviews, and your love. We give it right back.
Yes, we love you guys. Thank you so, so much for your support. Happy holidays. We'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year. Bye.
Bye.